In my version of the MCU, I've reworked Hulk's character. Many fans, in my opinion, started having issues with Hulk around Age of Ultron. Before that, the only real problem was Mark Ruffalo's casting and the redesign of Hulk. So, in my version, we keep Edward Norton and the original Hulk design. Let's start with Age of Ultron. First, we officially call it the Hulkbuster, not Veronica. Second, Tony uses a special gas that weakens Hulk's power. It's not quite kryptonite, but it stops Hulk from getting stronger as his anger grows. This gas was actually created by Bruce Banner himself to help neutralize Hulk. We saw Tony use a type of gas in the original movie, but here it's explained in more detail. The fight also ends differently. No cheap sucker punch. After Tony smashes Hulk through a skyscraper, Hulk rises from the rubble, rips the main Iron Man suit out of the Hulkbuster, and throws Tony aside, clearly winning the fight. Then, as he looks at the frightened crowd, Wanda's spell breaks. Realizing the damage he caused, Hulk feels remorse and willingly turns back into Bruce Banner. At the end of the movie, when Hulk leaves on the Quinjet, we see the Bifrost take him away. It's revealed that Loki secretly sold him off, not knowing exactly where Hulk would end up. Loki's motivation was that he dislikes Hulk, needs money to rebuild Asgard to regain the people's trust after the Dark Elves' attack, and, of course, enjoys messing with Thor. In Ragnarok, Hulk still fights Thor in the Grandmaster's arena, but this time Hulk actually wins. Instead of the Grandmaster cheating, Thor loses control of his newfound powers at the last moment since he hasn't mastered them yet. Avengers: Infinity War. Now for the big one. Thanos still must win. There's no way around it for the story to make sense, but we do it in a way that treats Hulk more fairly. The fight is brutal and even. Thanos slowly gains the edge thanks to superior fighting skill. Then Hulk powers up after seeing his friends injured, growing angrier and stronger. Thanos realizes he could lose, so he uses the Power Stone. Not only does it boost his own power, but it also drains Hulk's gamma radiation, weakening him and allowing Thanos to overpower him. This makes Hulk's loss more reasonable and less humiliating. In my version, this is Hulk's first and only true defeat, which in return raising the stakes. Hulk reverts to Bruce and is sent back to Earth, but instead of Hulk refusing to fight because he's tired of being a slave, which makes Hulk look selfish, Bruce simply can't transform because Hulk's gamma cells were drained by the Power Stone. He needs time for his gamma cells to recover. Later, during the battle with Cull Obsidian, Bruce finally manages to transform again at the last second. Fans get the moment they wanted. Hulk returns and kills Cull Obsidian by snapping his neck. Later, when Thanos arrives on Earth, instead of repeating the same defeat, Thanos just uses the Space Stone to banish Hulk deep underground. Hulk eventually smashes his way back up, but by then Thanos has already left Earth victoriously. Hulk is left to witness the devastation alongside everyone else. Avengers: Endgame. In Endgame, events start similarly, except there's no Captain Marvel. You're welcome. Instead of the whole team jumping Thanos, Hulk alone confronts him for a rematch. With no Infinity Stones to rely on, Thanos fights evenly, but this time Hulk wins and pins him down. The Avengers still discover the stones are destroyed. During the 5-year skip, Bruce and Hulk don't fuse. Instead, they take turns, 6 months each. When Scott and the others find him, it's during Hulk's time. This version of Hulk is more mature, like a tough uncle, who reluctantly switches back to Bruce when convinced. Later, when retrieving the Time Stone, Bruce transforms into Hulk, and the Ancient One tells him that if Bruce and Hulk were to fuse mentally, they could wield the Infinity Stone's power like Thanos did. When the time comes, Bruce follows this advice, merging with Hulk on a mental level. The result is not a goofy Professor Hulk, but a more serious, mature version of Hulk who is also intelligent. He snaps, restoring everyone, but his arm is badly damaged, just as it was before. The reason: the Power Stone previously drained his gamma cells, so his body takes time to heal. By the end of the film, during Tony's funeral, Hulk's arm has fully recovered. In my version, the She-Hulk show doesn't exist. You're welcome. Instead, we get a proper Hulk solo film, or, if licensing prevents it, a TV series. So, that's my take on fixing Hulk's arc in the MCU. What do you think? Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like and comment. Share this video with friends and please give credit to the original source. Let me know which other characters or storylines you'd like me to fix. See you later for our next Fixer-upper.